kids. Hope all are safe and sound. Nowadays, one thing we as a family we miss is restaurant food. We have reduced our outing drastically due to this pandemic. So today I have come up with a dish which is loved by both adult and kids. It's a naan and I have given a slight twist from my end too, because I have two fussy children who are not fond of vegetables. So it's a hara bhara naan and it's loaded with spinach. It's loved by my kids, especially my son. He just loves this. So do give this a try and let me know your feedback too. So if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do like, share, subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more upcoming videos. So let's get started. So the ingredients that we require are 1 cup of spinach. This one we will have to blanch it and puree it, which I will show you in some time. Then we would require 1/4 cup of finely chopped coriander and curry leaves. Here I have taken 4 to 5 curry leaves and rest is coriander leaves. 5 to 6 mint leaves. 1 green chili. This one you can increase it as per your taste. 2 garlic cloves, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of baking soda, 4 tablespoons of yogurt, salt as per the requirement, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, water as per the requirement, 1 to 2 tablespoons of melted butter. This is just to brush the naan and it's completely optional. We would also require some all-purpose flour. Since it's a tandoor naan, we would require an iron or steel pan. If you don't have an iron or steel pan, you can go for non-stick pan, but the only thing is naan texture will be different. Now let's blanch the spinach. Put the spinach into a boiling water for a minute. So 1 minute is over. Let's just take this out. Now let's take a blender, add spinach, mint leaves, coriander leaves, curry leaves, garlic, green chili, add yogurt also and blend this really well. Now this is done. As you can see here, it has blended really well. Now let's make the dough. Add all-purpose flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt. Mix it really well. Now make a well in the center and add the puree also. Mix it again. Now let's add in the oil and give it a good mix. Add water gradually until the dough is formed. Now that our dough is formed, you need to knead it for 5 minutes. The more you knead it, the softer it will be. So this is completely done. Now let's just apply some oil and cover it with a damp cloth for 15 minutes. So 15 minutes is done now. Now let's just make balls out of it. Now let's put some flour and roll this into an oval shape. You can make it into any shape, but here I prefer making it into an oval shape. Make sure not to make it too thin. We need at least 1/4 inch thickness. As you can see, it should be this thick. I have rolled it into an oval shape and now I'll show you how to make. First you need to take the naan and apply water on one side of the naan very nicely. Meanwhile, I have kept the pan for heating. We are doing this so that the naan sticks to the pan. Now the pan is hot. Put the wet side of the naan and press it gently. We do not need to apply any oil and keep the flame low to medium. As you can see, bubbles started coming. That means one side of the naan is done. So now let's just flip the pan. Keep the flame to high at this time and show it like this till it becomes brown color, golden brown color. Now this is done. Let's just apply some butter. I have mixed some coriander leaves with the butter. This is completely optional. One more thing I want to mention is sometimes you might find the naan coming out of the pan. So don't worry at that time. You can just apply a little more water and then stick it again. I'll show you the other side. I'll just flip and show you the naan. This is how it should be. Likewise, I'll do the other naans, and that's it.